Hi everyone! I'm doing a quick tutorial on skills, so we'll get right into it and I'll show you how all this works, because some people apparently have been having a little trouble with it. So let's take a quick look at skills. Now, strength. Strength is fabulous. It increases your melee damage and your carry weight. Carry weight by 3, melee damage by 1. But I'm partial to agility, so I put 3 points in agility, which gives me a range damage of 3. So when I fire my lovely bow, it does 3 extra points of damage. And then if I was to put 5 skill points into hunting, that jumps up by another 5. So that's 8 points of damage, extra damage from that arrow. And of course I bring that up to 18 for maximum damage to make sure anyone I fight is hurt. And then you have the warrior, which does the exact same thing for melee damage. And Lord of the Estate. Now, Lord of the Estate, I'm told, will be locked later, in a later patch. It'll be locked so you can't actually put points into it. It's 5 skill points. There's 0 skill points so you can bomb it all the way up to 30,000 if you really wanted to. Goes that high, but this you could do it probably because it doesn't cost any skill points. Unfortunately, Lord of the Estate is not currently active. It's not in the game. I think it has something to do with the band or perhaps your castle. Not much is known about that yet. Moving on to here, you have all these work in progresses. The band is for your NPCs of your camp. Intimidation, I'm assuming, has to do with being scary and stealing for the thief skills through Raubritter, being bad, taking stuff from people. But none of these are currently in game. They're still work in progress, and they should be coming soon. Hopefully before October, perhaps after. I'm not exactly sure when they said that. If they've even said it, these will be implemented yet, but you have your Lord of the Estate, which should be locked soon and doesn't currently do anything. Your hunting skills, which increases your range damage, your warrior skills, which increases your melee damage, and then you have your craftsman skills. Now, the armor is locked because it requires you to be a blacksmith in order to become an armor, and a lot of people have been having trouble with these two skills, trying to figure out how they work. But we'll start with Charlton now. If we go to Charlton, what Charlton does is it gives you access to this wonderful little thing. It's called the alchemical Cauldron. And on the alchemical Cauldron, you make your healing potions, your anti-bleeds, and your antiseptic, and your anti-sickness potion, and all of those. And you'll be able to make those with water and chamomile or elf. Well, those things are all over the place. So I can make lots of antiseptic potions. But yeah, they're all over the place. And it takes a fiber, a stick, or a log of coal to turn off. Wonderful little thing. Next here on your skill tree is the tailor. Now this is the shop is the tailor. You can build that, I'm pretty sure. When can you build that? Tailor workshop, instantly, you can always build that. Awesome, so that's that. Here's your spinning wheel, so you can start, so you can make yourself a few things from the very beginning. Straw hat, peasant pants, shirt, get in the roll. I'm a peasant. But once you build your tailor shop, you can do that here as well. What you can't do is make your rope and your cloth for it, so that's what you need the spinning wheel for. But if I put a point in the tailor, I suddenly have a whole bunch of new blueprints that I can make, and I'm pretty sure I can make most of them on the spinning. Yep, I can make all of them on the spinning. And then you go to the workshop, which aesthetics, maybe an NPC coming to work on it, but you can make a few extra things here in the workshop, like a cloth bag, and these shirts and pants. It's a few extras. Good for that. Up next is yeah, your hatchet swings a little faster for each gather. Regathering. You can use it a little bit. As the developers have said that they will be changing that so you collect more resources instead. Next up is the carpenter. The carpenter is all about this workbench. So at the moment you just have all this stuff. If you carpenter, you have to make crates and barrels and cupboards and shelves and chairs and tables and metal chests and stuff like that. See the bed, dummy, chests to make your wall torch. Your wall torch is this one of these things here. Now, they just did an update which allows it to glow. It may now work, but they did yesterday. You've got the carpentry, which gives you shoppo, like crossbow. Shoppo is for speed, like crossbow is for electrical damage, but they are both better than simple. Then of course, the last skill gives you last point in that skill is iron, gives you defense, so people running that get skewered. Gives you your color side, your longbow, and your heavy crossbow. Now I use the longbow because I'm partial to the speed that it gives me. This is an iron door. That's an iron door. And that's your color side. Acts like a short little wall. Give you a little bit more time, keep them off your house or when they're surrounding you, like that. And then we move on to blacksmithing. Now this is an anvil. It is used on level 1 blacksmithing. This is your level 1 blacksmith, so you can get your hatchet, your pickaxe, and a few weapons to use. Now, this also allows you to do that at your blacksmithing shop, but I'm pretty sure you can't actually build the blacksmithing shop. No, you can't. So you can't build it until you've made it to blacksmithing. Now you're at blacksmith level 2. There it is. Forge of the Bellows. Blacksmithing level 2 allows you to build your forge and bellows, which is this shop. Now you're level 2, you can build some swords and weapons out of iron, which can be found along here, or in the cave just here. Up there. And there's some iron just here. So there's 4 spots to get iron, and you can use that iron to make these weapons. Now, if you went up to level 3, you can make steel, but we want to be a level 1 armor, which you cannot become. You can't take this and become a level 1 armorer until you are a level 2 blacksmith. You have to be level 2 first before you can unlock armor. And the armor gives you access to these iron armors for you to use. So people have been having a problem with unlocking this, but you have to be a level 2 blacksmith before you can unlock it, and it unlocks with 5 skill points, which 5 wisdom points, and once unlocked you can make your armor out of iron. And then you make, you go up to your level 3 steel blacksmithing. Which gives you access to all the steel plate stuff. Steel bastard sword, steel executioner, steel chapter, steel claymore, all the swords made out of steel. And you make the steel in your furnace by putting 2 iron ingots and 4 charcoals into a single steel bar. So lots of iron and lots of charcoal, and I'm assuming everyone knows how to make charcoal in their charcoal kiln. Probably don't, but if you don't, well, if you don't, you now do. Hopefully. Charcoal kiln, you just put logs or boards in, turn it on, and wait for it to cook it all into charcoal, which then you put into your furnace to make your iron, copper, and steel. Now that you're a level 3 blacksmith, you can now become a level 2 armorer. Which gives you access to your plates. Armor plates, full armor plate, full plate legs, all the steel required armor, which is currently the best armor in the game, because that's it, that's level 2. With 20 skill points, which I don't have, which is 4 levels, so level 30 would get me a legendary blacksmith, which is not currently in the game. But that will be more interesting items. I'm assuming shields will soon be added, because I've heard talk of you being able to wear a shield and put a crest on the shield. So my Mad Key logo is going to go on my shield, and I'm going to run around going, ah! Don't hurt me! But I probably won't do that often. It'll probably be more on my banners hanging up my walls here, as I am partial to the bow. I really like the bow. I'm an archer at heart. Got my arrow back. Yay. And that is the skill tree. That is how that works for now. With future updates, that will get changed. You can reset all your wisdom points and try for a better build, but we'll see how long that lasts. I'm sure the developers will find the glitch and loophole with that and fix it soon enough. And that is it for your skills. You have your food, your skins, and that's all. The anvil is only really used for level 1. It doesn't really do anything after level 1 blacksmith. You'll need your forge and anvil for any future work. So I hope this was helpful and useful. And you also have your kitchen here, so you can make all sorts of dishes. Your house there, so you can sleep. You can build this with carpentry skill. You can build this, take a nap, feel better. I hope this was informative and helpful, and I will see you next time.